Hey guys, what's up? This is Emmy and Basis, and I'm going to be splitting the Nickelodeon rants because there are so many shows, like 3 different categories, like to game shows, to live action, to cartoons. I'm gonna split those into 3 different categories basically. So I'm gonna do cartoon rants with a group of people, 2 or 3 or more. I'm going to be doing the live action just alone, and I don't know about the game shows and all that stuff like Guts or any of that yet, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, the show I basically picked is, of course, a show that I really like, and it's honestly like helped me out through school and everything. Of course, everybody probably knows what I'm talking about. If not, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Now, it airs every day on Teen Nick for, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours, but honestly, that show has actually helped me through school quite a bit, and it's actually pretty funny, it's pretty useful, stuff, and I actually find it really great. And when I saw the very last episode, I was like, alright, are they going to do a high school version? And apparently, no. It was only just to survive through middle school, which I understood that part. So I was wondering if they were going to do the high school version. But they already finished up the middle school pretty much just on a field trip. Ned pretty much went out with Mose, and Susie went out with Billy, and pretty much that's how it ended up. So, oh, and Cookie got a date finally with Lisa. Now, here's what surprised me. There is actually supposed to be a spin-off of the show. But I don't know if it was supposed to be high school, kindergarten, I honestly don't know. But the people who played Ned and Mose, Devin Werkheiser, I think that's right, Devin Werkheiser and Lindsay Shaw, pretty much accepted to do the spinoff. However, Daniel Curtis Lee basically was doing something on Disney XD. I forgot what it was called. Oh, Zeke and Luther. Basically, he was on that show, so he was real dedicated to it, so he didn't want to do the spinoff. So, yeah. And also, now right here it says, Werkheiser commented in a YouTube video about the spinoff, saying that there would not be a continuation of the show, citing budget issues at Nickelodeon as the main reason. Now, budget problems. This is when Nickelodeon's hitting rock bottom, basically, giving us all these shitty shows that aren't even worth it. So now, the series doesn't continue. That would be great to see, what would happen in high school. Because Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide High School Edition, that would be interesting, like what not to do with drugs, sex. I mean, that's all like normal common life, but like let's see it in school. Like what would happen if you joined band in high school, like drumline or ROTC or SATs, ACTs, like good stuff like that. Lunch, bullies big time. Man, there would be a lot to cover in high school, but I mean, that'd be great. I mean, what happens if there would be like a spin-off of like maybe elementary school, just for little kids? I mean, that'd be something cool. Or maybe even college. Some college tips. That would be pretty cool. But honestly, they didn't continue it, just because of budget problems and because Daniel Curtis Lee was dedicated to another show. Of course, Zeke and Luther on Disney XD. Now, I know Devin Werkheiser has basically a music career. He does like pop and alternative rock, which I've heard some of his music and it's actually not that bad, but I honestly think he could probably come back and do really good. And as a Declassified School Survival Guide, you know, high school edition or college, whatever. Not the whole, you know, elementary. Now, of course, Lindsay Shaw has been doing some things. I have seen her on a Nickelodeon movie. Not a Nickelodeon movie, I'm sorry. I think it was like a Disney movie or a small budget movie. And she also is doing like she's doing a recurring role basically on a television show called Pretty Little Liars. So she's been doing that for quite a while, just for maybe a year, almost 2 years. So I think she could probably work into that for, like, you know, high school and college. Now, I know Darren Norris, the guy who does, oh, what was it, what was it, oh yeah, he did Cosmo and Mr. Turner, so, on Fairly Odd Parents. Now, I think he could come back and do that. He could come back and be Gordy. I mean, a lot of the other people, like extras, actors, and stuff that were in the show are still would possibly could do it. I mean, we could bring back Susie, we could bring back Coconut Head, Martin Corley, you know, a lot. We could bring back a lot of people. And also, Jim J. Bullock could come back. See more of him, maybe. You know, maybe some of the teachers, you know, could be moved up to high school, you know, or college. Maybe, you know, got better pay for it. Maybe, you know, Gordy got better pay there. Who knows? I mean, maybe we could bring back some of them old, you know, people from the old show. Now, Daniel Curtis Lee is probably free too. Of course, he has done some music stuff, like rapping and stuff, but I think he has time. Of course, he does have a recurring role on Good Luck Charlie, which apparently my forehead will be red after I'm done with this video. Metaphorically speaking, because Disney is, honestly, I would shove a shoe up the person who's running Disney right now, up his ass, excuse me, because, seriously, Disney sucks, but I'll talk about Disney later. But honestly, I think that all these people could possibly come back and actually do a couple of episodes, you know, or come back and do a whole lot more, you know. But I guess people don't want to, so anyways. Alright guys, this is Indian Basis. All I have to say is this Declassified School Survival Guide is helpful in some school situations, and it probably would have been great for like maybe elementary, high school, college. That would have been cool to see some spin-offs of that. So alright guys, this is Indian Basis, and I hope you all have a good night.